Hi, guys.
What up, people?
Welcome back to another episode.
We're back. Yes,
We're back.
We're doing it again in our secret location.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Last time they saw us, we were at the Combine.
That's right. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the Combine was great.
Combine was dope. Combine was so cool.
Yeah.
I just love the energy at the Combine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the people have a good time. For those that haven't been to the Combine, I'm telling you, the NFL experiences that they let you do, the snapping, the broad jump. We did the broad jump.
We did.
Got a solid 7.
Yeah,
you know
wasn't my proudest.
You know, but I had my ones on and I was trying not to crease them as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know. Yeah. It was really cool. It was really fun.
It's free. Like, literally, if you can go to the Combine, go. It's so fun. You can do everything there. It's free. The food's great. Like, whatever. Anyway, Combine was great, so it was fun to see that. So if you haven't seen, go to our video before this. But, I mean, let's just get straight into it.
Let's go.
Breaking news! It was just released on TMZ that Dylan Brooks,
you know what I'm saying,
with the Phoenix Suns, was arrested last night on a suspicion of a DUI.
I mean, he has that energy, you know what I'm saying? He brings that energy on the court, so he just thought he'd bring a little bit of energy into the car.
And now he's in the cell. But yeah, I mean, it's not that deep. Like, it's really just not that big of a deal. They're going to try to make it a big thing. They're like, oh, he's not focused on basketball. I mean, they all go out.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it happens. And you got to understand, these dudes are, you know, Lambos and neon yellow, neon green. It's not like you hiding anywhere.
That's a cop's favorite. Ding, ding, ding.
You know what I'm saying? You got to... It just is. But I hope it doesn't, you know what I'm saying,
just
take away from what he can do in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If they make the playoffs. I don't think Phoenix is making the playoffs. But,
but
you know,
more story is drive smart. Period. Thanks. Next breaking news was Jason Tatum might be coming back tonight.
Love medical technology. I'm telling you, medical advancements now.
Tore his ACL less than 10 months ago, and now you're back.
I mean, I just don't know if he'd be jumping out the gym, but he never was. He would show flashes of some hops, you know what I'm saying?
But knowing him, he would try to drop 40. Yeah. Like, knowing him, he'd be like, I'm back, I'm dropping 40. I'm trying to pull a Kobe. That's who he loves. And, like, whatever.
And he's smart, though. He wouldn't jeopardize anything.
I don't think he'll start. I think he'll just, like, all of a sudden come in, do a couple minutes.
Would it be crazy if he just sat on the bench?
All this hype. ESPN dropped a video like, he's back, like da-da-da-da, and like he might not even come back, guys. This is all suspicion.
Tatum gonna walk in with one of them big ass fur coats like SGA did the other day and just sit on the bench.
Like, thanks, sorry you thought.
With Deuce.
Literally though, Deuce and everything.
Tatum's back on the bench.
What do you think that means for like Tyrese Halliburton that he hasn't came back yet? Is it like setting the tone that like you need to come back and save your team, or is this a rush for Tyrese to come back?
I don't think it is. I think
because they're not making the playoffs. Anyway.
I think the Pacers already established what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
we need a healthy Tyrese regardless.
Yeah,
this season is a wash.
Yeah,
so they made all those trades. They got rid of old boy, the vet. I forget his name.
Bennedict Mathurin.
Yeah, Mathurin. Yeah. He's gone, and you know, they kind of made some cap space so they can come in the next offseason and make some moves.
It's not that
important. So the Pacers aren't doing anything. They're cool. Halliburton, sit your butt at the crib, enjoy your new wife, your new house, your new love, whatever you got. Yeah. Get healthy, come back ready to ball preseason and go in there.
I agree. He doesn't need to come back. Yeah. This isn't setting the tone. But the Celtics could make the playoffs. So like they're like trying to right now. Yeah, they're trying to get it back. Yeah.
If Tatum comes back, would he be beneficial in the playoffs? I don't know, because at that point, the game is different. You know what I'm saying? We've all, if anybody that's been competitive in anything, you know it's different when it comes to a must win.
For sure.
And the last thing you want is him to come back, get in a playoff situation where he's rusty, and then
hurt
do something
again.
else.
Yeah.
Right? And now you're missing the whole playoffs and maybe the whole beginning of the season.
And we've seen that before, like with Kawhi Leonard, and we've seen that with Rose, like how they try to come back quick and then hurt themselves again. And then it's like,
I mean, if you look at it, like, I'm glad he's coming back. I hope everything works out for you. Yeah. But if I'm Boston, I'm already rolling. I'm in a 3 seed, probably going to be a 2 or no lower than a 4 if we go on some losing streak.
And Jaylen Brown's talked about maybe
MVP in it. Yeah. The chemistry is there. Yeah. I don't need Tatum to come in right now. Yeah. I need a healthy Tatum next year with this, you know, $400 million contracts that are between Tatum and Brown. So y'all need to stay. If I'm Tatum, I'm coming on the court today. I might dress, and if we get up 40, coach, put me in.
You'll see me. If it's game-winning shot, do not pass me the ball, respectfully. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on in the NBA. So the players are about to start coming back. It's starting to get a little more serious. Teams are really trying to lock in.
Right.
And then NFL ended, and so did maybe Stephon Diggs' career.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
You think it's a wrap?
I told y'all from the jump he wasn't going to do anything in the Super Bowl.
But he didn't, did he?
Right.
Ooh, that was embarrassing.
So he in the playoffs he does nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Season, I think he had, like 80 catches, almost 1,000.
It was mid. It wasn't something that was,
He didn't do anything bad.
No.
But now that he has the off-court issues.
Yeah.
So when they talk about you more about
what you're doing off
the court, or off the field or whatever, then you know what I'm saying, we ain't got time.
Start to lose me,
right?
Yeah, especially with the Patriots organization, very traditional.
They're young,
very young, very serious, and you're out there. And Cardi B left you. Like it can't get worse than that.
On the Super Bowl day, like you just got handled on one of the worst losses of your career, and then you go home and your wife said, "Your luggage is to the left."
Thanks. And I'm pregnant with your child. Bye. Right. So yeah, sad for Stephon Diggs, but not really surprised. It's kind of like an Odell Beckham Jr. moment where you were at a peak, you've been close, you were that guy, but then after so many teams and off the field stuff,
I think that this past Super Bowl was his one Super Bowl.
Yeah. That was an opportunity.
I think he could get picked up by another team.
Yeah.
But it's going to be someone like the Browns.
Yeah.
It's going to be someone like
you're not going to thrive there. Yeah.
Right? It's going to be a mediocre team that's not going to probably make a playoff. And his attitude is not very patient.
Not at all.
So
that's okay.
If I suggest, because AJ Brown for the Eagles kind of wants out.
Yes.
Hasn't really said it.
He wants out.
He wants out. He hasn't really said it, I don't think, to the media.
Yeah.
My thing is just do a swap. What if Diggs went to the Eagles? They have a foundation.
Jalen Hurts is not ever giving that man the ball.
But they have Jalen Hurts is a leader. They have a good foundation.
Leader. That's why I think that there's a clash. Because Stephon Diggs wants to be a leader. And so if you have Jalen Hurts who's clearly the leader, very clear, everyone looks up to him, whatever, Stephon's not listening.
But Stephon, if you're listening to us, you need a job. You know what I'm saying? So you got Tyreek Hill that might go back to the Chiefs, right? Okay. So it's a reunion of wide receivers that had success somewhere else.
And Jackson Dart at the Giants tweeted to Odell Beckham. So Odell Beckham,
man, you better stay over there and sell watches and do whatever you've been doing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Sell watches.
You better, whatever you were doing, do that. Don't come back, because there's no way he's been staying healthy.
No.
In football shape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hope Stephon can get on his feet.
Okay,
but
Eagles maybe.
AJ Brown wants out. If AJ Brown was able to get his self to the Patriots, that would put the Patriots in a very good spot.
What about AJ Brown to Detroit, since they just lost David Montgomery?
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
David Montgomery, I was not expecting that. Kind of L Detroit?
Yeah, that's definitely an L. I don't know what the idea was.
And it was just for picks.
That's helpful.
But then I'm like,
you got Gibbs.
Yeah, and Gibbs and Montgomery were they call it Sonic and Knuckles. Knuckles, right. And now you just broke that up.
Yeah.
Who's
keep I see where as a GM you keep in the young Gibbs.
Yep.
He's dynamic.
He's great. Yeah.
He can catch, you can do that. Montgomery has wear and tear. And one of the most unvalued positions in football is a running back. Because the wear and tear on their body.
Yeah.
And this is why I've said it for years. Montgomery's been one of the top running backs in the league. Mm-hmm. He just got stuck in Chicago for 4 years. He was the only thing Chicago had for 4 years.
Yeah.
He was averaging almost 1,000 yards a year on one of the worst teams in the league.
Yep.
Period. Before Caleb Williams got there and everybody was like, hype.
Oh my God,
all
Chicago.
Right? Yeah. He gets to the Lions, he was able to showcase what he's been doing.
Yeah.
Now you're in your 5th year, 6th year.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it starts to that point.
And if you got picks for him, that means you definitely, the Lions did the right thing.
Yeah.
He's going to go get his payday, and we got picks.
That's
so fine. I hate that he left because he was a stable, but I like the idea.
Okay, so the Lions aren't struggling too bad without him. So you don't think that it would make sense to bring in like another vet?
No.
Receiver, running back, maybe just wait for someone young else to
if
come
you like you like you was thinking if you bring him
like Jeremiah Love.
No, don't bring that boy over there. He won't even be there when the Lions get a chance, so it won't even matter.
He won't.
They're
saying number 1 pick maybe over
Mendoza. There's a possibility he might end up he won't end up at the Raiders because the Raiders got Yanty. I don't know how to say this. Genty.
Yeah.
Like
Jean.
Like
Ty.
Yeah.
So,
but they got him.
So, but people are saying that Jeremiah Love might go number 1 over Mendoza.
Nah, unless the Raiders trade down. Which again, if I was the Raiders, I would pick Mendoza if I really want to focus on quarterback. But there's so many holes that they have to fill.
Yeah, what's more important right now?
I would take a veteran quarterback that's going to be on a free agency, trade down my number 1 pick, and get like 2 or 3 first-round picks, or at least 2 first rounds and like 5 second and third rounds.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know where the Cardinals are in the picks, but I mean, they could use Mendoza after releasing Kyle Murray.
They use Mendoza.
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at Mendoza and what's the wide receiver that came out of Ohio State that went to the Cardinals?
Harrison.
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad at that dude.
That'd be a nice one. So I mean, there's a lot of moves to be made. That's why the draft this year is going to be interesting, because after you get past the top 10, I mean, we were there, right? We saw a lot of the prospects, and they all, to me, seemed pretty equal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Only Jeremiah Love standed out.
He stood out, yes,
but after that,
it was kind of like everyone, even like the defensive backs, they can't catch. Like they're quick.
Yeah.
4-4.
I'm gonna say this was a quick draft class though. If you're running a 4-4 and you want to redo it because everybody else did, you're like,
like one dude was like, he came out and said he was gonna run like a 4.29 or something. And he was a DB and he ran like a 4.49 and lost his, you know what I'm saying? That boy was crushed. So he ran, they said he stayed after and ran another like 3 more 40s. Still didn't make that 4.9. He made like a 4.41 or whatever. Mm-hmm. And now at his pro day, he guarantees that he can run a 4.2.
Just stop talking.
I'm like, dude.
Like, I need you to.
That's what I'm saying. They're all these dudes have character.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're flashy.
Very.
Right. But it's like, how's that? You got the talent. I think is pretty equal.
Pretty equal. 100%. I mean, and then there's the Carson Beck.
Now I feel sorry for the young man. If y'all went there and got
booed every time that man got shown on that jumbo screen. It'd be like, boo. And then he still did fine though. Like he didn't really choke under the pressure. But let's not act like there were a bunch of quarterbacks out there. There was like Drew Aller was out there, Carson Beck was out there. Yeah, and then you're kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, Mississippi State, Arkansas.
Diego Pavia was out there, but I could care less.
So everyone that was a Heisman candidate was there. Mendoza was the only one that didn't participate. He
which does he need to? No.
Whatever.
He doesn't need to.
Like, all the NFL teams, they're going to get a good player.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to get anybody that's transitional.
No.
Right?
It's not a Caleb Williams, like you're taking Chicago out of the bum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, agree. But yeah, so the NFL, it gets kind of like slow right now, and then we're kind of waiting. But the draft is coming up soon, which will be super exciting. We'll get into that too. But the big thing is NCAA March Madness. It's officially March. And it's right around the corner. I mean, the championship game is the first week of April.
Dang.
So, really? April 4th, 5th, and 6th in Indianapolis.
April Fool's Day. He's going to do a pro day. So, if you go to Indiana University and watch any of those, it'll be April Fool's Day on April 1st.
There you go.
So, they might just be fooling y'all when they run a 4.9.
They will, actually, genuinely. But yeah, that first weekend, and it's held in Indianapolis. Final Four is so exciting. Oh my gosh. But now it's like, who's going to get in? More of the story. And a team that's surprising me that might not get in is, I think it's surprising you too, Miami, Ohio, who is 30-0. And they might be the first team out.
That's ridiculous. I understand they're not in.
Crazy.
Harder
games, harder conferences, whatever the case may be. But you went 30-0. Their last game's tonight, which they'll probably go 31-0 because they go against Ohio.
Man, that's crazy.
It's insane.
They don't have any quad one
That's what people were saying. Yeah, that's what people were saying. Yeah,
and that's fine. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they're in a Division I school.
Yep.
And they're in the Sun Belt, Mountain West.
Yep.
You go undefeated, you deserve a bid to the March.
That's what March Madness is for. Period. I mean, you've seen it with when NC State had that insane run that one year and got all the way to the Elite Eight and no one saw it coming.
Right.
That's the point of bringing teams. You don't want the top teams out of everyone. You want those random teams that oh my gosh, they just beat Michigan, number 3 ranked Michigan, who only had 2 losses. Oh my god, you know what I mean?
That's what makes. That's the excitement. That's what people want to see.
Yeah, I don't want UConn and Gonzaga again.
Yeah, I don't care what they say. That team deserves in. Period.
Yeah.
If they don't, then this is all about the bag.
100%. 100%.
I understand TV ratings pay for schools.
Yeah. They want every game to be the game.
You know what I'm saying? But if you can't figure out how to get them out of 6 into a 64 team bracket, it's all insane. About the dough.
It's insane. I mean, even last year it was Duke, Tennessee, the Florida Gators, and Houston.
Right.
And now Florida is probably not even making it. They're not even ranked.
Right. They're on I think they're in, but they're last in.
But that's what I'm saying is why? But they would pick Florida Gators to get put back in because they're the reigning champs over an undefeated.
Well, they're talking about Auburn because Auburn's in the SEC and Auburn is a game below 500, and they were they deserve to be in the team over a team that's undefeated.
So stupid.
You won 14 games this season out of 30. How do you justify a team beating everybody 30 in a row?
Everybody.
The difficulty
I have not
in
lost.
That,
yeah.
Right. I don't I don't even know if it's happened since 76 Hoosiers or something, but
literally
come on, man.
Literally.
I'll be so hurt if that team doesn't get in.
Yeah.
And I think with everyone, when it gets down to crunch time, the committee that picks the teams will get it right. I'm hoping people respect the game enough to know that it is hard.
It's hard
to win 4, 5, 6, 20, 30 in a row.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
But then you have Michigan, who's ranked 3rd because they only have 2 losses.
Yeah.
Which, fair. Their schedule probably is harder than Miami, Ohio. But still,
well, I mean,
I want to see that.
Duke is going to be an overall. They've been dominating. Dude, that Boozer
is
for real. He's been
the twins,
groomed.
Boozer twins.
Yeah, but the biggest Boozer,
the big one
is doing it.
Yeah,
he's been groomed and mentally prepared.
Yeah.
To play in the NBA.
Wasn't there a dad in the NBA? Yeah.
Carlos Boozer. He played at Duke. He was I don't know if he got a championship or not. I think he was either close or something happened, whatever. He might have got one. But he played for the Bulls and went on to play for the Jazz and did some good things in the league. But Duke is going to be number 1 overall, period.
Yep.
Then you're going to have Michigan.
Of course.
You're going to have Arizona.
Probably North Carolina.
And North Carolina will be in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to have those teams. So you won't be too far off. It's always between 30 and 60.
That's where it gets
you start figuring out.
Yeah.
Even for the Hoosiers, right?
Oof, gosh. I don't know.
I
don't know.
I mean, they just got a big win at home against Minnesota. I think that put them at I don't know, 17 and 12 or something random.
But that's what sucks is you beat Purdue at home and everyone's that's a great win to have.
Right.
But then you got waxed.
They lost 4 straight until the other night.
Man.
So the Hoosiers are 1-5 in their last 4, and now they go to Ohio State next to end the season. And so it's if they can do something, then all these other teams will have hope. So it just depends on how they want to play it.
Yeah.
I said, this is why this whole conversation is why people love March.
Yep.
It's because will my team get in and can they go far? Yeah.
There's a passion behind it. In the NFL, it's you want your team to get into the playoffs, but if they don't, you can tell mid-season your team might not.
Right.
But with March Madness, it really can anyone could get in, and now we're just gonna see, and now we're gonna wait. And if my team doesn't, I'm pissed. And if I'm an Ohio fan, I'm well, if you go even undefeated, guys, you're not making it in.
Right. And you see teams like Wichita State take down Duke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
so random.
Duke don't even make it to the Sweet 16 or something random crazy.
Time. Purdue that one year when they were number 1 seed and then lost first round, and we're
Yeah, the first round bounce. Oh, that's the best
painful.
one.
It's so painful, but it's so good.
And it's always a Tuesday on at 1:00.
As long as it's not my team, I'll be watching you're mad.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2:30 p.m. afternoon game. Everybody's at the water cooler talk, and then you see a number one get bounced.
That remote begin where you be flipping between channels. Like, go back. No, literally. But yeah, so March Madness is right around the corner, and so when they have the selection day, we will be fully engaged and make sure we break it down, our opinion for sure, especially also with the NFL draft. So there's 2 days that are going to be really important coming up. Even though sports seems slow right now, there's still stuff happening, and NBA is going to start wrapping up regular season. We're about to get into that too.
Baseball started this week. So baseball's in there, which we'll just glance over some baseball.
Hi, baseball.
It's too long.
Gosh, y'all be draining my spirits.
But yeah, this month, the best thing is, if y'all don't know, it's not political. I don't care how you feel about the person, but former President Barack Obama does his picks.
We love him.
And
I love
ESPN covers it a lot.
Yeah.
But definitely analyze his picks and see how that goes.
And we'll make our own bracket this year.
Definitely make a bracket.
We'll make a bracket and we'll let you guys know, and then we'll see who wins. Yep. Thanks. But yeah, so a lot coming up, a lot that's exciting. So like we said, if you didn't see our combine talk, go look at our last episode. But next episode, we'll get straight into probably draft picks for the draft and March Madness selection, all the things. So as usual, keep posted on our social medias, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple Music, all the things.
Comment. Hoping to get started, responding to the comments. So if you give us a nice comment or suggestion, we're going to give you a shout out in the next episode. And see what's up with that. Respond to your questions and comments accordingly. So it's going to be great. We're going to have a little interaction. Yeah. Don't say nothing dumb.
Period. Because we never say anything dumb here. Thanks. We have really good picks here. Anyway, but yes, comment. We love talking to you guys. We'll keep you posted. Me and Dad will be in Orlando next week. But we will still film. We'll be tanning as well.
I'm not tanning. I don't know why she wants to tan.
I'll be laying out like this. But yes.
She want to tan.
Mickey Mouse and...
Don't comment on that, but we all know where we at.
Literally. Mickey Mouse and Sports Talk, our favorites. But yes, we'll see you guys next week, and we'll keep you posted. Bye.